The woman searches her boyfriend's home frantically, hoping to find any trace of another woman. But the reality only deepens her despair.
舅舅，没有别人。
Just moments ago, her boyfriend of 4 years broke up with her, claiming that Ji Xing can't provide him with the simple life he desires. They had just been lying in bed together the night before, dreaming of a beautiful future. As Ji Xing drifts off to sleep, Yu Chang watches her with a smile while closing his laptop. He suddenly realizes that two people with such different values can't continue together. The next morning, he reluctantly tells her it's over.
我们分手吧。
跟我开这种玩笑，我会生气的。
Ji Xing takes off her diamond ring and asks him to think it over. In a taxi on the way to work, she breaks down in tears. At a meeting, noticing Ji Xing's distracted demeanor, Ting calls her out, asking why she seems so out of it. Upon seeing the missing ring on her finger, Ting understands and gently encourages her to pull herself together. Meanwhile, Yikan has already packed his things, resolute about ending the relationship. When she returns home to find his belongings gone, Ji Xing rushes to Yichen's place, desperate to salvage their love. But he remains indifferent, believing she has been cheated on. She storms inside and searches desperately for any signs, but nothing finds. She cries uncontrollably. Adult breakups aren't about love or compatibility. Even the deepest love can fade away. Ji Xing ultimately leaves, heartbroken, reminiscing about the 4 years they shared. After a painful breakup, Ji Xing heads to a bar to drown her sorrows. Concerned for her, her CEO rushes over and quietly keeps her company. Seeing Ji Xing continues to drink, he boldly steps in and picks her up.
你看我像谁？
Not long after getting into the car, Ji Xing feels sick and ends up throwing up. The assistant wants to open a window for some fresh air, but Ting quickly scolds him. He's worried that the breeze will make Ji Xing feel worse. Fearing that she might hit her head, Ting takes off his jacket and cushions his head with it. Before long, the restless Ji Xing has laid her head on Ting's lap. Despite the chaos, Ting remains gentle and caring, ultimately carrying Ji Xing back home. As he places her on the sofa and prepares to leave, Ji Xing suddenly clings to his tightly, not letting go, prompting him to sit down on the coffee table. Hearing her say she's thirsty, he gently pours her a glass of water and feeds it to her. When he tries to stand up to get a tissue to help her wipe her face, she again holds him back. Fortunately, Ting has long arms and legs. After some time of this playful struggle, Ting looks around, hoping to grab her jacket, which is placed far away. With no other option, he reaches for a nearby umbrella. Instead,
不是吧？
Ting tries again and finally manages to get her jacket, draping it over Ji Xing. In her drunken state, Ji Xing mistakes Ting for her boyfriend and wraps his hand in her embrace. Seeing Ji Xing like this, Ting feels a wave of compassion and concern for her.
不要走。
The next morning, Ji Xing, feeling thirsty, gets up to find some water. As she steps into the room, she sees her 3 friends looking at her with curious expressions, as if they're waiting for the latest gossip. It's not scary to lose control while drunk. What's truly terrifying is waking up to friends reminding you of your antics. They recounted how, last night, she insisted on turning the living room into a concert stage while she was intoxicated.
好，那我不唱了，那就给我。
好了。
侄子啊认错人了。
什么大侄子大儿子，管他谁爱谁谁。
哎呀，别，记性。我不唱了，下次我再陪你唱，好吧？不唱了，改天我陪你接着喝，好不好？好。
别了，
别闹了。
这么多年，你从来都没有对我说过一句狠话，你现在凶我。